Well, you know what that means. It's time to spill some tea because what's happening in Hollywood doesn't stay in Hollywood. Our great friend Michael Babcock with TMZ is joining us live with more on the stories everyone's been talking about. Michael, good morning. How's it going?
Good morning. It's going well. How are you? It's good to see you.
Yes, we're doing pretty good out here.
Good.
Now, of course, we want to start talking about the first story, that's been going on for the past, couple of hours, even like days, out there at the Today Show, Andrew Truelove. First, we want to send, our prayers to everyone, up there, and hopefully everyone's safe. But what happened? What do we know?
Yeah, this was a really frightening situation for I think everybody, but especially Craig Melvin yesterday. So he is at work, and you think you're at work and you're safe and you're going to do the show like you've done, thousands of times in the past if you're Craig Melvin. But yesterday was different because there was a man who allegedly, and we have since learned his name is Andrew Truelove, who got into an area that was supposed to be a restricted or a safe area, an unauthorized area. And he at first was looking for Al Roker, of course, the, longtime famed weatherman. And once he could not find Al, he sort of directed his ire at Craig Melvin. We've been told that he not only yells the N-word at Craig Melvin, but then also lunges at him in an aggressive way. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. Craig Melvin was okay. He has since broken his silence and said, yeah, I'm fine. Thank you all for, thinking of me and for reaching out. But bottom line is you've got to imagine that was, such a scary moment for him. There are police officers that are around and maybe you can look at that and say, hey, how did this happen? How do you let somebody get to where they're not supposed to be? But at least in that moment, again, there are uniformed officers, there are plainclothes officers. They arrested this guy. Now, not only is he facing several different charges from burglary to menacing to criminal trespassing, but there was like a hate crime variation on these too, because again, he's yelling out racial epithets. So, this is somebody who's in trouble and, in a jail cell right now. And if he did what he's been accused of doing, it's where he belongs.
Yeah, well, I'm glad all of that's been handled and everyone there is safe. And, you hear something, see something, say something, and just everyone
Absolutely.
Be safe out there. Now shifting gears to this other person, Mr. LeBron James. Now he gave me a call. He told me where he was going. And
you have the answer.
I can't tell you where we going.
I got a guy here who is a big Cleveland Cavs fan, and he really wants to know. So
listen,
if you got it, share it.
I can't share it with y'all, but of course, he's got everybody in the NBA world waiting to figure out where he's gonna go. Is he going back to Cleveland, Miami, Golden State, Philly?
Right.
I think the San Antonio Spurs fans could use a good veteran out here. You know what I'm saying? Just a legend.
He would be good, right?
Yeah.
Mentor all that young talent you guys have.
I
I knew we were going to talk about this. I said, all right, well, the Spurs are at least one team we know he's not going to go to. But yeah, look, there's a lot of places that make sense. And is it likely going to be the Spurs? No, but I think those teams that you named are strong contenders, clearly. So he's at Fanatics Fest, which is going down, yesterday, today. There's a lot of big things going down in New York City. And he had an event that he did with Tyrese Halliburton. He essentially was doing his Mind the Game podcast, LeBron was. And Tyrese Halliburton, to his credit, he tried to get an answer out of LeBron James, but he could not do it. LeBron said, basically, I told you backstage we're not going to talk about this. And we never got a resolution. We hope that it's soon. I can't wait much longer for this decision.
Right. I mean, everyone is. And everybody knows wherever LeBron goes is where we go. So that's just how this works.
Right. So they will follow him.
We will follow. Well, Michael, it's always great to catch up with you. We appreciate you so much.
Thanks so much for having me.
Take care.